Hello and welcome back to our session on IFRS 16 compliance with Hamilton Engine by Cognitus. So today we'll be showing on how to simulate Consumer Price Index or CPI in IFRS 16 and ASC 842 using our solution. So my name is Zati and I am an IFRS 16 subject matter expert, part of Hamilton team in Lease accounting. So let's jump right in. From the illustrative example shows that a lessee has taken a property lease for a fixed rental of 50,000 currency unit per year payable at the beginning of each year. The lease commenced on 1st January 2019 until 31st December 2028. The incremental borrowing rate is 5% per year at the commencement date. The contract has specified that the lease payment will be increased every 2 years on the basis of the increase in the Consumer Price Index or CPIs for the preceding 24 months. The CPI at the commencement date is 125. So in the next slide shows the impact on CPI remeasurement in IFRS 16 and ASC 842 operating lease. For IFRS 16, lessee remeasured the lease liability for change in variable lease payment based on the index or rate on the date where there is a change in the contractually required cash flow. While for ASC 842, adjustment to an index or rate do not constitute a reassessment event. So the dual reporter will have to separate track the remeasurement assessment for leases that are tied to an index or rate. So from this example, you can generate our payment schedule, lease amortization schedule, and asset depreciation schedule. As you can see that the beginning balance of lease liability and opening balance of ROU asset is 405,391 with CPI of 125 at the 1st January 2019. At the end of year 2019, the closing balance of lease liability is equal to 339,319, while for ROU asset is 324,313. So continuing on the example, at the beginning of the third year of the lease, the CPI has been increased to 135. As for the IFRS 16 result, the table shows that the payment from the third year need to be adjusted to the correction of CPI, where 50,000 currency unit times the new CPI 135 divided by CPI at the 1st January 2019 is equal to 54,000 currency unit. But because there is a change in the future lease payment, lease liability is also need to be revised to reflect the payment where 366,464 from the beginning balance of the year 2021, which have been calculated based on the new PV for modified payment schedule, minus 339,319 from the ending balance of the year 2020 is equal to 27,145. So the difference in lease liability will be used to adjust opening balance of ROU asset, where 334,313 minus 27,145 is equal to 351,458 as the beginning balance of 2021. So from the ASC 842 result, the table shows that there is no adjustment for ROU asset and lease liability. The changes to the CPI revaluation will be recorded separately and the expense on straight line basis. So without any further, let's see this result in Hamilton Engine and see whether the numbers are matched. But before we load any contract, let's see the index rate in SAP by using the code BK13 to display. So we are using ZCPI for the condition type and US for the country and execute. So here you can see all the index rate based on the period specified. For our case, the contract starts at 1st January, so the rate is 125 and it will be increased on the next 24 months, which is 125 on 1st January 2021. So to set it up for the first time, go to VK11 and VK12 for any changes related. So now let's jump to the next step, which is the creation of the inception lease contract. As usual, all you need to do is to put all the information in one Excel format. It's the same step we shown in our previous video on the link below. But this time, the difference is that we need to specify the CPI, which will be changed after 24 months in the next last reval period column in the Excel. After we fill in all the data in Excel, now we are ready to load the Excel in the system and create a contract. So go to your SAP and running ticket /cogn/16tc underscore raw underscore Excel. We browse your file and execute with process immediately. So now after the contract has been created, you can go to the dashboard to see the lease schedule by running ticket /cogn/16tc underscore LCD. Here you just specify one and press enter to see the latest contract grade in the engine. So here is our contract. This is our contract number 12019, and select this contract and click on this schedule. So here, as you can see, the lease schedule where CPI is equal to 125 at 1st January 2019. So the opening balance for lease liability is equal to 405,391, and it will be amortized for over 10 years. Same goes to ROU asset. The opening balance is 405,391 that will be depreciated on the straight line basis. So refer back to our example. The index will be increased after 24 months, which is year 2021, and the payment will be increased due to the CPI correction of 155. So to see the impact in lease schedule, all we need to do is to run program index rate revaluation. So go to ticket /cogn/16tc underscore reval. So here on the screen, just specify start index revaluation on 1st January 2021. Index revaluation use case ID, we're going to use LCPI. And as for the contract number, just specify our contract number that we just created and click on execute with process immediately. So now the contract revaluation has been successfully processed. Let's proceed to check the update lease contract and adjustment entry posted. Just go back to your lease schedule by running ticket /cogn/16tc underscore LCD. So here just specify your contract number and press enter and select your contract and click on lease schedule. So here, starting from year 2021, we now have the payment due for every beginning of the year with amount of 54,000 currency unit. And as for the lease liability opening balance, it has been adjusted to 366,464, and it being amortized for over subsequent year. Same goes to the ROU. It has been revised to 351,458 and been depreciated for 8 years at least. So now let's see how the engine account the CPI for ASC 842. So all you need to do, just go back to the main dashboard and change the account principal to ASC 842 and select the same contract and click on lease schedule. So as per of our presentation slide, it shows that there is no adjustment on ROU asset or lease liability. All the changes to the CPI revaluation will be recorded under expense on the straight line basis. To see the effect, just go to change period on the top of the screen and change to contract period. So here you will see the expense will be charged around 334 currency unit with a total of 32,000 currency unit for at least 8 years. So I think this is the end of our video. As SFP Premium certified product, Hamilton Engine by Cognitus is the most effective and efficient solution to handle IFRS 15, IFRS 16, and ASC 606 and 842 requirement. It is proven that the solution can be deployed up and running in just 3 months with tens of thousands of lease contracts without any disruption to the existing business process. It is highly appreciated by our client. So if you have any question, don't forget just comment down below and do subscribe for more updates. So thank you very much for watching.